Can y'all hear me? Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If it is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, I'm not sure if I could be heard. Okay, you can hear me now. Thank you. It's been a weird ass morning already. All right, let me get a few things on the screen. Just a reminder, I do have quite a few different workshops coming up. If you are wanting to learn how to work your energy, if you are wanting and needing to learn how to just, in general terms, oops, be a badass. You want to take one of those workshops, okay? You want to learn how to undo black magic, protect yourself from that bad juju, people doing stuff to you. I got the black magic revocation for that. I also have a cord lab if you need to learn how to address people courting into you. And I'm not just going to teach you to drop kick them. I'm saying there's a whole bunch of different things that I'm teaching. If you are interested in whole being wellness, really allowing yourself to enter into a space of health based on your frequency, your energy, I do have a workshop for that as well. Go check out the link on the screen. You'll be able to see it all there. So I'm doing a reading. I asked what it was about, and what I heard is it is coming together and it will blow your mind. There's something coming together. It's gonna rock your world. I wanna rock with you all night. Rock you into the sunlight. So there's stuff going on. There is absolutely stuff going on, and this stuff that's going on for you is going to be life altering. I want to say in a good way. That's a general sense that I get, like a positive shift in your life. But I mean, that really greatly depends on how compliant you are with your journey, right? If you're compliant with your journey, then it'll be all good. If you're not, might not be so good. Might be, a little bit more than you'd like it to be. So be compliant with your journey. Be compliant with your soul, okay? Almost ready. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Lindsay. You guys, I will be live. It's today, right? Hold on. It is today. Okay. Yes, I will be live later today to go ahead and do the 2-2 fire ceremony. Got a whole bunch of different things available. The energies of today are fabulous, like super fantastic for manifestation, whole bunch of other things. I woke up feeling fantabulous. Fantabulous. Seriously, I woke up feeling fantabulous. It's a weird energy though. Wouldn't say weird in a negative way, but just weird. Weird, different. Maybe weird is not the best word. It's a very different type of energy today. One that carries so much potential. All right. Ooh, speaking of potential, let's do an update. Let's do Clownery the Clown update, okay? I'm trying to totally make it into a joke at this point, just because I don't want us existing in no state of negativity. So hold up. Let us see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. Okay, let's see. It's not loading. All right. Good. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Okay. So, here it is. You guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, oh wow. That's a lot of signatures. We are at 281 signatures for my petition to hashtag ground the clown. Wow, that's huge. That is huge. I want to thank all of you for the support. It means a lot. It really means a lot. For those of you that are not aware, there have been quite a few different complications, developments with the criminal case for my stalker in Switzerland. A lot more threats, very graphic, threatening a 2-year-old child at this point, 2-year-old little girl in my family, uh, someone I've never even shared on any of my platforms. That's odd. Um, and I'm taking those threats very, very serious. As part of me taking it seriously, I have shared with our community that this individual, we've renamed him Clownery the Clown. This is clown ass behavior for real. We're not a circus, we're a church. That's the thing. We are not a circus, we are a church. And it's this thing of making sure that you all know, please don't use your full legal name for any social media platforms. Use your nickname, maybe leave out your last name or just put an initial for your last name. Don't give people, not just this clown, access to you and your privacy, your safety. Don't post publicly available pictures of your children. Okay, this is just internet safety 101. But the thing is, I created a petition, and this petition will be brought to the US Embassy as well as the Swiss Embassy. And we're going to try and ground this guy from traveling internationally. He's made very credible threats to all of our safety. And we just, whenever someone makes a threat, you have to take it seriously, whether they're a clown or not. You have to take it seriously in this time and age. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my due diligence and doing everything that I can to go ahead and gather as much documentation of the negative effects and why it's important to restrict his international travel. It's important. It's important. I want you guys to feel safe sharing this space with me. I want you to return back to our space of feeling very, very comfortable here, feeling like this is home. And I know that this is nothing more than an attempt to disrupt the peace within our community. We have the power and the authority to determine whether or not we will allow this. And clearly, I'm not going to allow this. So that's just that. We have 281 signatures in about what is it? Like 30 hours. That's how many we were that's how many we were able to get. And so you guys, please keep sharing it out. If you haven't already signed the petition, please do. There's an option for you to remain anonymous. It's not going to post it publicly on that page. And I will be taking the petition signatures along with my documentation of, I believe it's over 1,900 emails at this point, over 30 something YouTube profiles that were created to continue to harass. It's full on criminal activity. There's a pending criminal case that's been filed in Switzerland. That's as far as I can say, but there is an actual criminal case. For those who were present and supported, we were able to raise enough money together to be able to afford the retainer for lawyers in Switzerland. And they are amazing, 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 amazing. They've been very supportive, and it's going beautifully. It's going beautifully. It's going in the way that it should, to reestablish justice and peace. So that's as far as I want to address that. I did make a very adorable graphic. I was going to create a merch line for Ground the Clown to raise legal funds. And it's like, I feel like there's so much other stuff that our community needs to focus on right now, right? I do have the donation link available. Let me see where I put that. Here. If you would like to donate to the legal fund, and this is just this strictly legal fund, Because his threats are for our church, right? It's not just me as an individual. At first, it was just me as an individual. Now it's full on religious persecution. He's attempting to persecute everyone for their association with me and my spiritual teachings and beliefs. So things are getting real spicy. All right. So let's see. Okay. This is important. So let us remember it's coming together and it will blow your mind. So things are going to intensify, right? The things that intensify will lead to an intensification of your power as well. If you allow yourself to remember what it is you're trying to accomplish. Ooh, 99% and 945. Sorry. That's 999. It breaks down to 99, which then is 18, which is 9. This is divinity speaking. It's a declaration is being made. There's an intensification that needs to occur in order to cultivate more power for you, personal power to triumph over this, right? But you have to always remember what it is you're trying to accomplish. You have to remain within that space of integrity. Do not allow the challenges during this period to be the very thing that removes your integrity and therefore causing you to operate, exist as a lesser reflection of who you actually are. It is super de duper important. Más importante. Seriously, it's very important. Okay. If you do it, you'll prosper. If you do that, if you stay within your space of centeredness, within your space of integrity, remembering always what it is you're trying to accomplish. Like, for example, we'll use Clownery the Clown as our example. Am I trying to punish as much as I'd love to? I've just exited out of that space. Like, I'm not interested. That's a waste of my energy. So, what is all this effort that we're putting into it? Again, to reestablish peace within our community so that we know we have done something to keep ourselves safe, to maintain our boundaries. This will serve as a massive example as to why our community must be left in its peace. Leave us be. We're not bothering anyone. We're here to heal, we're here to empower, but we're not going to be taking none of that. We're not like social media spiritual, right? Spirituality is not an aesthetic here. Here, it's about a very real, very raw process of allowing your life to bring you the circumstance that will show you through your in real life experiences just how powerful you are. And this is what we're going through as a community. And it's important to always, like a shepherd, guide those thoughts that are like the sheep, sometimes wandering in different places. Don't let any of your sheep wander. You are a shepherd unto yourself, right? Really ensuring that you're guiding yourself back onto whatever path it is that's taking you to wherever it is you know your soul is guiding you to. Really just existing in that space of power. Like, if you don't allow yourself to become reactive, and let's be honest, sometimes it's hard to not be reactive. It's hard to not feel the emotions. It's okay. But the moment you've felt enough of it, reel it back in and allow yourself to get back into that space of centeredness so that you can see with clarity what your next step is, what you should do after that, and all these other things. Don't allow yourself to get so rattled that it becomes something that can be used against you. What's that saying? No weapons raised against you will be allowed to prosper. I don't know the quote. I don't know the quote. It's something like that. I'm just loosely speaking here. Is that like, here's the thing with weaponry, right? So let's look at firearms. So we'll look at pew pews. Pew pews are nothing if you don't have the ammo. Literally, it's nothing if you don't have the ammo. It's nothing. It's nothing. There's nothing you can do with it. If there's no accuracy there, like a couple years ago, my husband got me a Hellcat for my birthday, and it's this cute little adorable little thing. It's like this big, you fit in your pocket, right? It's really small, super adorable. It's 45. It's a 45 caliber, or is it a 40? I don't know, but I can't shoot it. Why? Because the kickback, poosh, my wrist is not strong enough for that. That's not a safe thing for me to wield. Is it a 40? 45.
9.
For the Hellcat?
Of course.
What? Why can't I shoot it then?
You have a weak wrist. We established that a long time ago.
My wrist is not weak. Look at that.
Okay, you'll take it out again.
I don't know what it is, but all I know is I cannot wield that hand cannon. I was like, oh, push. That's not safe. I don't want to touch this no more. Okay, I'm about safety, y'all. We're not renegade here. So that was the thing. He was like, yeah, no. I mean, I'll get you whatever, the largest magazine that we can purchase for that. And I was like, hey, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to hit anything. What good is that? And then the slide is so stiff that once the mag is out, it stays stuck out, right? It stays stuck out, and I can't get it to release. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Throw it at people? There's no point in that. There's no point in that. So, someone wants to raise a weapon against you. It won't prosper if you don't give it the munitions it needs. But that's just a fact. That is a fact. If people cannot wield with accuracy the weaponry they're attempting to use against you, it's useless. It is useless. I'm aware of this. Like, I'm not gonna delude myself into thinking I got a Hellcat. My kitty will keep me safe. Like, no, that's useless. It's a pocket weight in my hands. It's actually dangerous. It's dangerous if you can't accurately and safely utilize a pew pew. That's dangerous. You should not use it. So instead, I switched with my husband. His is longer. It's much bigger. It is. So it's much bigger, and yeah, that's super easy. Slide like butter. It slides like butter. Okay. So there you go. If they don't know how to use whatever it is that you are giving them, how are they going to use it against you? They can't. You even look at a knife. Okay. You're not into the pew pews. That's fine. Not everyone is. A knife. Everyone has a knife in their kitchen. If that knife is dull, the likelihood of it being able to harm you with accuracy, it's lessened. It's lessened. Don't allow them to sharpen their knife on you. Don't be the knife sharpener. Don't arm them. Don't allow them to be the very thing that causes you to fold into yourself. Right? Don't. Okay. So by this summer, a secret is gonna spill out. I don't know what the secret is. It's a secret, right? You'll know what it is by summer. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, homecoming ethos and security in reverse. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. So here's the thing with this. The sense that I'm getting is that there's someone that's not allowed to come back home, right? If they're trying to insist that you are home to them, I'm assuming this is someone toxic to you. This is someone super toxic. You are not to allow them back in. Their mindset is very upside down, and they're very insecure, and they cause instability wherever they go. So summertime, look out for that. Look out for that. Don't play around. Don't play around. Speaking of playing around, let me show you guys this. I got to show you this because it's important. It's important. Más importante. Okay, look at this. Oh. Darnia, I keep having to turn on my freaking Wi-Fi. Okay. There we go. It's sending. It's sent. All right. You guys, whenever you see my videos and there are this many ads in it, each one of these hashtags is an ad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 ads. 34 ads. Bitches, that's every like 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, first and foremost, if you see that, you let us know in the comments, Emmy, there's hella ads. And we go ahead and we remove those. We remove that. There should not be that many ads. That is a direct indication that the YouTube AI has identified my video as something that cannot be demonetized, but it is too empowering to allow you to actually take in the message. That's how you know it's going to be a life-changing conversation we're having. This is what they do. I don't play by the rules, but I don't break them either. So they can't actually demonetize my platform. That's how you know. So by the time someone tells us, hey, there are hella videos, and we remove them, we're not going to take down your comment that there's hella ads. No, we're not. So when you see someone that comments there's hella ads, you're like, okay, we're going to have to clear my day to watch this specific video because it's going to be something that changes your life. I wouldn't be surprised if this video also has tons of ads. This right here. Oh, sorry. No, this right here. This. They moved all your lives to the lives only category. Your videos don't show up in your general category. Yeah, they don't. I didn't make that change. They do that intentionally. My perception is not like most people's perception. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm saying I'm very different. I can see down to the root causation of what is causing your pain. And I have no fear of speaking on it openly. You know what that means? You don't even need sessions with me. Watching these videos, if you invest the time, this is a free video. If you invest the time in yourself by watching this, I can alter your perception just by sharing my own. That's part of what I'm created to do. That's why I'm so rebellious. You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to tell me how to communicate. I'm going to speak freely. That's why. That's why a lot of social media will go ahead and block all of my content for no reason. Their AI will identify me as a threat to the matrix, but because I play by the rules just enough, they can't remove my platform. They can't. And I've learned how to move through all the different platforms. I know when to leave one alone so it gets cold and the AI leaves it alone. And then when to come back so the AI does not see me coming. I'm telling you, you got to play the game, right? part of the game that you're playing with this type of restriction on your access to the information that you need is by leading yourself. It's time to lead. It's time to lead yourself to the spaces that will actually nourish you, right? You don't just like, for using this YouTube channel as an example, you don't just tell yourself like, well, I didn't get a notification. So, you know, I don't get a notification. So it's not going to be something that, um, there's no video. No, you got to look for it. Let your higher self guide you on what to click on. Yes, this right here. Yes. In all fairness, for the live videos, I think that particular change is a YouTube change on all stations. It is because in those interactions, you can boost your algorithm tremendously, tremendously. And that will force them to spread your content far and wide. It's across all platforms, all channels. You're absolutely right. They will boost that algorithm, the live streams, and they want you to be forced to pay to be spread. No, no, no. Whoever will see this will see this, and it's because you need to, and your soul will guide you to it. And I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm not doing none of that. You know, and that's how they skew everything so that you can't access the information you need. I will be the first to tell you, it's not just my content that will give you what you need. As a matter of fact, to rely strictly on me is to do yourself a disservice. My perception is set. I am who I am at this point. Sometimes you need other points of views that are outside my own to be able to fully understand whatever situation you're in. So this is not about like, just listen to me. No, 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 no. No, you should never give someone that kind of power that they're the only person that carries weight and gravity for you. No, 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 no. Seek out the people that resonate. Not just resonate because they're speaking the words that make them sound as though they are somehow advanced in their understanding. What was that saying? Even the devil can quote scripture to further his ends, right? So really allow yourself to lead yourself, allowing, whoever it is that you come across, whether they're videos or in real life, allowing them to be able to do their part in you guiding yourself. They'll trigger certain thoughts and processes, and that will help you to better refine your perception of the direction you're supposed to go. Okay. Card number 8, everything in perfect balance. Everything is being balanced out. With that balancing, that's going to tie into quite a few of you losing things that you never thought you would lose, letting go of things that you've never wanted to let go of. It's going to be a challenge. It is. For some, it's the letting go of material things, right? With the way the world is going right now, it's not looking good, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Absolutely. Cultivate love. First, you have to cultivate love for yourself. Understanding how it feels to love yourself, that will help to better quantify how loving others makes others feel. Right? I used to be a person who would never speak up for myself. I just pretend like nothing's wrong, avoidance like a mofo. And as of late, I am much more vocal about the things that are being done behind the scenes, albeit my vocalizations have been like pulling teeth. But still, I am using my voice in the way it was meant to be used, right? So that's definitely something that's a process that you're going to have to go through so that you can begin understanding how to speak up for yourself. I mean, and it feels good to be able to speak up for myself and to not just keep quietly taking all of the caca. For some reason, I am someone that people just love to give caca to. I'm not a fucking farmer, yo. I'm not a farmer. I don't need your manure, motherfucker. I'm saying, give it to a farmer. I'm serious. People like to try and give me shit all the time. Listen, I'm not your mom. I don't have to take your shit, yo. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So there's a huge shift that's occurring. Hold up. Ooh, sanctuary people. We're gonna have a talk soon. I'm sorry I missed the talk on Tuesday. Shit went crazy on Tuesday. You could tell. We're gonna have a talk soon. Please remind me. Planet X, lunar positioning, lunar videos, um, deep water. I'm gonna write this down. Michael says I'm saying too much. Let me write this down. It has to do with all of this stuff that's being okay. Hold on. I'm gonna forget. Okay, so stop it. All right. A lot of information has been coming through. Okay. There was okay. Yes, there. Yes. So with that, hopefully I can come on Friday, maybe, or Saturday, and we'll have our. It's gonna be a chat. Oh my god! It ties into this though. Commune with source. Be still and listen to the spirits. You have to tap back into your divinity because it's going to transform the way you see, right? As it transforms the way you see, you're going to be able to be oh wait, you're going to be able to really begin to cultivate that love. That's how you're going to do it, because the way you see things is going to definitely change. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is intense. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna absolutely be fine. Right? All right. A pause in your journey. Right? This is a period where there's gonna be a pause or there's gonna be a period where there will be a pause in what you are doing to grow yourself. It is a pause. It is not the end all be all. And that is something you have to keep in the back of your head. This is not the end all be all. We have gone through so many of these cycles before, right? So pausing your journey. For some of us, we're going to feel like we've lost our identity. For others of us, we're going to feel like we've lost our heart. As we go through this, there's going to be global. As we go through this, I want you to know this space, the reason I fight for this space that we share so hard is because it must remain accessible as we go through that. This is the place where you can top up for energy, for perception, where you can clean your glasses to see your life more clearly. There's going to be a lot of changes. We're going to feel very alone. But that doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. right? That's why this community is so important. That's why there's been a lot of focus on trying to tear this community down, restrict your access, all of that. Okay. Honor your mystical creative force. You have the capacity to shift the trajectory of this, you know? You have to be able to shift your trajectory on this. You have to use that power consciously. You have to allow yourself to tap into the part of you that that can be a loving mirror of who you are, where you can clearly see yourself, right? You can clearly see yourself. Something is shifting. 10-10. Something is shifting. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to assess what this energy that shifted is. It's almost like a post for a huge gate is failing. Is the snow melting in Antarctica? Is there like a huge melt that's occurred? Antarctic. 28-23. Antarctic surface snow melting through January 10th is above average and reached near record extent in late December. Let's see. Okay. The ice is melting due to the water being heated up from volcanic activity on the ocean floor. By SciTech Daily, February 1st, so yesterday. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I think something is being done to shift the trajectory of these events. Convergence will occur soon. Okay. There is going to be quite a bit of attempts to reduce our sense of gratitude for life. Even in the difficult circumstance, there's always a silver lining. There's always something profound that you can learn and integrate and then apply into the current circumstance or future circumstance for your greatest good. Always remember that. They're trying to affect our ability to have unconditional love. Unconditional love has nothing to do with allowing yourself to be a doormat, has nothing to do with not speaking up for yourself, you know. This right here. Centripetal force. Depending on which direction the spin is, it will either pull it in, the mass, or eject it out. That ties into atmospheric stuff that I will talk about all of this in the sanctuary. Let me put that in here too. um, Centripetal force. Okay. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. It's going to be okay. So, emotions, letting those emotions be moved, allowing those emotions to be removed by the processing. In order for you to process it, you have to stop burying it down, right? I'm laughing because I was like, I pulled one card, but apparently it was two cards stacked. And I was like, I already know what that bottom card is going to be. So the top card is intuition. Mm. Intuition, your intuition is going to bring you the knowledge of things that you already know. Mirrored souls. So a mirror will be approaching you soon. They're already watching you. They're already watching you. You're trying to um be unaware. You're trying to feign. You're trying to ignore. You're aware. You're aware. You're aware of, you know, you're being watched. This is not a toxic person though. You know what I mean? Um uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm. I can't say on a live stream. So there's going to be a lot to celebrate. There's going to be a lot to celebrate. It's up to you, okay? You have to allow your intuition to guide you to the spaces you need to be guided, and then you can celebrate whatever needs to be celebrated. Before that happens, you need some stillness so as to have clarity on why there's not a new chapter that needs to be started. You need to finish off what's happening here in this now space, right? You have to allow your integrity to take um, the lead. And then as your integrity brings you to the places that you need to exist in, you can then surrender to that space. Oh, God. For some of you, you must surrender to the inevitability of convergence. Mm-hmm. 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 No retreat, no surrender. That was the principle that I was raised on. No retreat, no surrender. Strike first, ask questions later. Okay, Sir Toxico. Like, no, I refuse to listen to you. You're crazy. Okay, so look at this. Look, you got to allow yourself to receive the information, the connections, the circumstance, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you have to allow yourself to receive that, because if you don't, there's going to be a void that's left inside your space that will then be used to interfere, dark interference. It's going to go right in, you know? Oh, my Auraclair deck. Uh, it costs a lot for me to restock it. If there's enough people who would like my Auraclair deck, because this deck really is also intended to activate you For people who know, they know. It's intended to activate you as well. If there's enough people, then yeah, I can, but it's like the minimum order that I have to do with this specific printer. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so it's like it's hard. Quite a few people have asked me about the deck, and I'm just like, I should. Okay. So, um judgment. Don't allow your judgment to this upside down judgment to be the very thing that allows this upside down dark interference into your space, right? Um, it has to do with you pushing away, like rejecting. It has to do with you rejecting the things that your soul is saying needs to be there. Hello, Marlene. You've been quiet for a while. And Marlene just cleared her throat. What do you want, Marlene? What do you want? Why are you here? I know you're always here. Really, what do you want to say? You were quiet all day yesterday. Just mute. Absolutely mute. Well, okay. Well, I'm not gonna force you to say anything. You can clear your throat all you want. So awakened gnosis, this knowing that's taking place, right? This patience with with the process. So to awaken gnosis is to go through some pretty profound things. It requires the removing of layers, layers that obscure your view. It often will also involve some upside down cycles, some upside down perceptions relating to the stars, relating to all the different things that have been going on. So, new dimension in reverse, we're not going to a different place. We have to stop with this desire to be removed from where we are and put somewhere else as though that would solve it. The issue exists inside you, it will follow you wherever you move. And so, what needs to happen is it needs to be addressed right here, right now, to really let yourself come to terms with certain aspects of your journey so that you don't continue to emit the type of frequency that creates resonance for that type of cycle to restart in your life. Okay. So, these two. um, um, and Yaya says that deck does not care about your feelings. Seriously, it's nurturing as well as very real. It has no interest in seeing you play games with yourself. I know. Nothing I do has any interest in playing games with you. It's just very like upfront, upfront. For those who have not seen my deck before, like for example, this card, right? Galactic Heritage. You look at it and you'll see different messages. You'll see different images every single time you look at it. And there's like different nuances to the textures. It's fascinating. That's why I love Colors Magica's art. Like this deck was made by Karen Easter. The couple that we came together to help, she's the artist. Karen, she goes by Colors Magica on social media. And she is like the highest degree of mage, magical mage. I've known her for years. And she has always been such a source of just comfort. I don't chat with her all the time, but in the rare times that we do chat, there's always like something profound that comes through, something profound. She is such a wealth of information. So I gave her certain energies, certain words, and I trusted her to create art as she sees how it would represent me in that energy. That's how this deck was created. So, card number 31, light code injection. So, remember, I was telling you guys this deck, it has a lot to do with activation. It's meant to activate you as well. If you look at this imagery, you look at the lighter lines, you just really let yourself look at those lines, focus on the way they flow, and then allow your eyes to just lose focus slowly. Allow your eyes to relax and lose focus, and you'll notice it's like they're beginning to spin, to rotate. Like there's another image in front of it rotating, a projection of the energy. Now close your eyes and breathe deep. You can feel it entering into your third eye. You can feel it spreading through your cranial space, tingles across your scalp, down your back. Feel it accumulating in your kundalini. Feel your kundalini waking up, slowly rising back up to your neck, entering into your head. There should be no pain in this, no discomfort. And feel that energy now spreading to your chest and being spread to the rest of you with every single beat of your heart. Feel an awareness waking up deep inside your bones. Again, no pain, just an awareness. Feel that awareness rising to the surface of your skin. Feel it pulsating in your palms, in your neck. Take a deep breath in. Very slow exhale out. Slowly open your eyes. How do you feel? Can you feel the spin? Very gentle spin, slow, intentional movement. I hope you're okay, Mystic TV. Nice rainbow flames. Yeah. Depending on how sensitive you are to energy, you'll feel it to varying degrees of intensity. So the next card, protection sigil. We'll do the same with this. Look at the yellow lines. Really allow yourself to familiarize yourself with the way the lines flow. Allow your eyes to unfocus a little bit, slowly. Slowly lose focus. And as it begins to blur, I want you to see the movement of the lines and close your eyes. This one you can feel. It begins to enter into your high heart, very gentle, like a second pulse above your heart. And every single beat of that second pulse is going to spread protection through your field. The protection energy comes from your own space. Really just allowing. Feel the emotions rising. Feel how loved you are. It's a beautiful sense. Just allow for it. It's almost done for most of you. How's that feel? Oops. Excuse me. So, like for my deck, when something like the protection card comes up, this is either telling you you need to allow what protects you to actually protect you. Don't push it away. Don't try and be hyper independent to prove that you're strong. It has nothing to do with that. So, let that protection come in. And for others of you, it's just a reminder that you're already very protected, you know? And I didn't do any energy work, just so you guys know. That's what the sigils in my deck does. It triggers certain processes if you allow, but you have to consciously, it's not like hypnotism. I'm not going to just access you. The cards are not going to just access you. You have to go through that process of really focusing and bringing it in and allowing. Um, ah, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I love this too. Lily. Oh my God. Lily. I miss you, Lily. All right. So, card number 35. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were trying to help me see something that I was too hurt to see. And I didn't want to hear it. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my coping mechanisms. It's been quite a few years. And sometimes it takes me a very long time to learn things. So thank you for being patient with me, even though I was behaving very rotten. I take full accountability for that. I blocked Lily because she told me I was being an angry person. So I love you, Lily. Even when I'm being a brat. So, card number 35, the lover and the beloved. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. It's not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It's not enough to desire me, to want me to be closer to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be a part of me again. Oh, never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? Oh, sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love and its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh, yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away from a bitter and gated heart. That's unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognize the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it, rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more sustenance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in? The great beloved has desired this, has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. Walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that's designed for demolition, not devotion and honoring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential for your safety and well being? You are too vast a sea for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It's too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, return to the ocean, and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing, or one presented by you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. Woo! I think we're being asked to take a risk on ourselves, to allow ourselves to be the one to finally wholeheartedly benefit from the work we do. It's so easy for us empaths to do and do and do for others, never even asking or possibly allowing for the acknowledgement of the work you do. That has to change because we are teaching people not only how to love us, but also how to love themselves. As empaths, we have the ability to guide people out of their darkest nights. They are learning from you, just like you learn from me. I don't intend for you to learn from me. I simply exist. In my perception, that's all I'm doing. I'm just existing. Yet you learn. You learn something about yourself. You see reflected back onto you something inside you that emanates out of me. You do the same. That's why we resonate. That's why we have resonance, because we are the same. You carry the same gravity I do for the people in your environment. And it's time that you realize this. For those who are parents, you are teaching your child what they deserve as they witness you refusing to allow yourself to receive, accepting nothing but struggle, forcing yourself to struggle unnecessarily is teaching your children to struggle unnecessarily just like you. And for those who don't have children, there are those who see you as more than just an equal. You inspire them. You have a courage that you don't recognize, but the people outside of you do. And when you speak openly about the things you've struggled through, and they already see you as a strong person, and it's like, whoa, you went through that? Yeah, we all go through weird shit. We do. We all go through weird shit. The strong ones are usually the ones who don't allow themselves to believe for too long that what's weird is actually hard and impossible. You can believe that for a moment, but you never take that in as your truth, ever. You never take that in as your truth, ever. You only allow in as truth the very thing your soul is guiding you to embrace as your truth. So, I hope that this reading really helps you guys. I hope that it helps you to see exactly how much you will be receiving from life, what type of things you will receive, and really allowing yourself to finally receive. If you need energetic work done today, I'm debating. Okay. No, I should not. If you need energetic work done today, join me for the 2-2 portal. I'll be coming live, I believe, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for that. I still have expedites available. If you would like energy work, if you would like a reading, a scan, whatever it is. Oh my gosh. Can I show them the video? Do I have your permission to show that video, to share it? Y'all want to see this. If she says yes, of course. If she says yes. I really feel like that has to do. Okay, she says yeah. So I've been doing energy work and priming a Lorene for something, for some energy work that she had purchased. And she had also just received. Do I have it here? Do I have it? Oh, I do. Okay. She had also just received a crystal that she purchased from me. And I want to share this with you guys. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's so delight. Like, watch it again. It's like, woo! Yeah. Yeah, and that's so cool. It's just like, is it supposed to do this? And I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that was just, I was tickled by it. I was tickled. I was just so tickled. It's happy. It is super happy. Um, well, yeah. Oops. So, oh shit. Oh, okay. I thought I blocked you. I didn't. So what I was teaching in class last week for one of my classes was weather bending. It's particle excitation, particle hyperexcitation, and so a lot of this frequency that's coming in, it's amplifying my frequency. Ailarine's field is full of my frequency right now as I'm priming her. Um, for the work that she's going to have done. And so as she makes contact with the tip, it's like, ah! It's probably, I was telling her, it's probably super happy that it's not just in a box anymore. But that makes me sad. Why are they happy without me? No, it probably thinks that she's me because so much of my energy is running through her. I want to share that again one more time, just because it's adorable. It is straight up adorable. It's like dancing. She's right. Tell me that's not cute. Have you been playing with it all day? It's gonna eventually it's going to eventually understand that you are not me, and it'll probably still continue to dance for you. Especially if you've been playing with it all day, it's probably starting to realize that, oh, you're not me, but you're still very safe. I love it, dude. That totally tickled me and made my day last night. I was weirded out for a second, like, am I sending too much frequency to you? I'm not blowing anything out, right? No. Your field is still able to tolerate that amount of energy. Does a piece of sodalite react to another piece of sodalite? Um, it depends on the energy that's infused into it. It depends. It really, really depends. So each crystal has its own metaphysical properties, but depending on what's infused into it, with energy, what's programmed, there's a type of crystal programming where it's actually burned, etheric burn into the actual matrix of the crystal, right? And so it depends. It really, really depends. So guys, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I would love for you guys to please keep sharing that petition. Here is the link for the petition. Let's see. Right now we are at 285 signatures. Awesome. 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 So here is the link. Change.org / y'all see it. Y'all see it. And if you guys are not aware, I'm going to be taking all the signatures from the petition along with all the other documentation of the criminal case that's been filed in Switzerland. And I'm going to be approaching the US Embassy as well as the Swiss Embassy to try and ensure that individual is not capable of international travel, nothing outside of Switzerland. It's important for me to go out of my way and be very transparent in my efforts to keep our community as safe as possible. Okay. It's very important to me that you guys know I'm willing to go out of my way. I do not have too much pride or too much ego to be like, look, this is what's going on. And I need your help to correct this and to apologize or whatever else needs to happen. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whatever our community needs, I'm willing to do. So, guys, thank you so much for your support. I deeply appreciate it. I deeply appreciate you. I will see you today, I believe 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The video, the live stream thumb is already up. It's been up for quite some time. Look for it on my channel. It's an upcoming live stream for today. It's a 2-2 portal, and we're going to be rocking it out. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm surging energy. That's why I'm so chill. All right. Bye, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you later this evening.